Okay, I'm up here on the roof today, and today's job is to clean the chimney, which you can kind of see here in front of me. And I've taken a look down in here. You can see that in the bottom of the chimney there's a light. I've got that shining up from the clean out door down there. And the chimney here, I don't know how well this camera is really going to show any of this here, but the chimney really isn't too dirty. It's got the general coating of creosote on the sides, which is to be expected, but I don't really see or notice any large clumps of creosote stuck to the side or any of that. But I'm going to run the brush down through it anyway as good preventative maintenance and all that sort of thing. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm going to use my homemade chimney brush extension here for this project, and I've documented this in a previous video, and I'll put a link down below for that if anybody wants to watch how I came up with this. But basically this is just a store-bought chimney brush, you know, kind of a standard 8-inch chimney brush mounted to some PVC pipe here that I'm going to use to kind of you know, get it down in the chimney. So I'll carry this stuff up here and get it ready to go in the... Alright, so I've got the chimney brush started here, and you can see it just slides into the flue like this. I've just got it down a little ways, and the whole point is just to kind of scrape the sides as it goes down. And I've also taken the light away from the bottom of the chimney and closed the clean out door just to keep any junk from breaking the bulb or falling out on the floor down there. So without further ado, it's just time to kind of start shoving this down, and I'm going to need both hands, because what I'm going to do is, as I shove it down, I'll shove it down a little and then pull it up and just kind of, you know, work it like a toothbrush. Okay, and now that I'm at this level here, it's time to put the next section on. So I just grab a section here, and this should just thread on. And I've put a little grease, or a little actually chassis grease on the threads here, just to try and make things a little easier to go together and come apart. I don't know if that's going to help or not. And then of course, just keep on going. Okay, down at the bottom of the chimney here in the cellar, and you can see down here at the clean out door, there's the brush down at the bottom of the flue. So now I'll just kind of repeat the process and pull this thing back up out of there, and then see what everything looks like. Okay, so I'm pulling the pipe back, or the chimney brush back out. Let me get this to a point here where you can kind of see what I'm up to. And I'm going to now just unthread this pole from this one. I think this grease that I put on here helped. I don't have to use the pliers. Okay, here's the next one, and again, it came apart easier than I thought it would. So like I said, I think that grease is helping. Okay, and here's the last one. Let's see if this comes apart. And of course down here it's nice and sooty, which means it's doing its job. Okay, and this should be the last 5 or 6 feet here, or whatever this is. Okay, there's the brush. And now I'll put the light back in there and see how clean everything is. Okay, here we are looking down in the chimney now after I've pulled the brush back out, and not sure how much different this looks than it did the first time, but you know, the brush definitely went all the way through and cleaned some junk out. There was some stuff at the bottom there that I'll need to clean out. Okay, here we are back down in the cellar at the clean out, and you can see there's some creosote and other debris in there, which I'll scoop out with a shovel and get the rest with a shop vac. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this video was helpful.